Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Hayden from HHWCUSTOMS.com. Today we have the new Tacoma Casting. This is the premium casting by Hot Wheels. And you can see right there, it is modeled off the 24 Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro. And I mean, overall, this is a very nice car. I don't really care for the real car itself, or real truck, whatever you guys want to say. But this is actually really nice. So what I went ahead and did was I drilled the car. We're going to take it all apart layer by layer, and I'm going to show you all the little details just so you guys know what to expect when you guys go ahead and get your own. I actually ended up having a buddy give this to me, or loaning it to me so I can do this video. It cost 20 bucks, and I found like one at the park and he got it. So yeah, thank you Hector for letting me this car. I do also plan to make some bases for this before I give it back to him, because this is in need of a lift and a lot more detail. We'll get into that. So first off, on the base, you can see there's actually quite a lot of detail here. It's very nice. We see the spare tire there. We see the different, I don't know, exhaust ports. And then I'm assuming these are tow hooks because there's two of them on each side. And a nice, very strong looking metal bumper there. And something weird, maybe I haven't paid attention to the real car itself, but the bumper itself is like at an angle, which I think looks pretty cool. Kind of gives a little sharpness to everything. And that's kind of what this car is going for, is sharp angles everywhere. But going back to it, the base itself, you can see it says 2024 Tacoma, and the Hot Wheels logo is actually completely blacked out. It is just the little flame silhouette, which is pretty cool. There's something different. You can see we have the drive shaft there, the axle, the differential, and this is actually made in Thailand. And from my understanding, every single premium car is made in Thailand, at least currently is made in Thailand. So that's just something a little different. I know most of the cars are made in Malaysia, some are made in Hong Kong, the convention pieces, stuff like that, but Thailand for premiums. Wonder why. Don't know. Moving on, we have the front bumper itself. Again, strong, sharp metal bumper. And it's all blacked out. That's what's nice. The whole base is actually blacked out, so it looks pretty cool. We'll go ahead and take these apart. So before I go ahead and show you the rest of the car, I also want to point out these wheels. These are size 14mm wheels, and to my knowledge, this is a new rim design. It is very nice. I do like that, and I hope to see more colors on this, because this also does. This looks really cool. This looks really nice. I like the way that looks. Same tread pattern and tire itself, but the rim is super nice. Alright, so that's it for that guy. Moving on, we will take this apart and we will go ahead and look at the interior here. Now, the interior is kind of funky, if you can't tell already. This car is built very differently compared to how other cars are built traditionally, I guess you could say. So we have the 4 seats, or 5 seats technically, and just some large slabs of straight injection, and this would be actually showing the I guess where the axles would go, the suspensions, the springs and struts, we're going to call them. That's what that covers, which is pretty strange that they didn't just make it to the interior, but or to the other part, but I'll get into that. But overall, very strange piece, but very unique, because I do like that you could just change the seats on a whim. And then if you want to change the seat colors, you can, but the dash will always stay black, which is nice. So this is the dash, and again, very odd. We have the fender flares, actually a part of the second piece of the interior, I guess you could say. The top piece, and you can see we have the shifter, steering wheel, the dash, and the actual truck bed, wheel housings, and flares all in one piece, but nothing on the interior. So it's pretty strange. So that's just how that lines up right here. Boom. Very odd, very cool. I like different stuff like this, and this is definitely different. So that's pretty cool. And also the way it snaps in to the body itself is the bed obviously goes over that little rivet hole. So you got to definitely be careful to not drill too deep in there if you're doing these customs. If you're gonna leave it closed, you don't got to worry about that. But it's kind of weird. Or actually, you know what? That actually might be better. Now I'm thinking about it, because you drill it all the way through, you could have a cover, so you don't have to, you know what I mean? If I can do it, you're not gonna have you can't see the rib hole. So actually, maybe that'd be a benefit. Just don't drill too deep initially. Moving on, we have the windows here, and one really cool feature I like is this is halfway down. This is the driver's side window, and it's halfway down. The passenger side is completely up. All of them are completely up, but the driver's side window is halfway down. Looks really cool like that. And something else different is we actually have a guide ring, guide pin, whatever you want to call it, for the windows itself. I believe the original Tacoma, or the 2020 Tacoma, didn't have that. So that's pretty cool. We have the sunroof as well, and this very nice clear glass. I do like the clear glass itself. And the hood scoop, which is, for me as a customizer or as a parts builder, is very important. This is a part of the metal itself. I did not like having to figure out the fitment on the other one, so I'm happy that this is all, you know, in the main body itself, and people could just paint it rather than me trying to fit it all properly. So that's pretty cool. But here's a look at the body itself. It is this nice tan. I don't know the color codes. I'm sorry, forgive me. But very, very nicely detailed. You see TRD Pro, and this one sticker that I cannot read. I've tried for the life of me to read it, and I just keep getting dizzy trying to focus and cross my eyes. So if someone could tell me what that says, I would really appreciate that. But you can see the taillights, very nicely detailed. We got 3 color taillights, black base, red tops, and then even the reverse lights, the white lines there are super detailed. Very nice touch. I love it when they add the extra detail and go the extra step. It really makes me more incentivized to buy it. So Hot Wheels designers, please keep doing this. I know it's not really you guys, it's the factory, but you know what I mean. I love it. Keep it up. And we have a 2-tone roof. So the roof itself is black, along with all the window trims and the door handles. Very nice. And we do have side mirrors, very important. And these little badges right there on the hood, very cool. And headlights. Headlights are incredibly detailed here. We have, what is that, 3 colors? It looks like more, but 3 colors at least. We have white, black, and the orange side markers there, or blinkers, or whatever you want to call it. And even the vents are black. Very cool. And we have this really nice hexagon pattern. It might be hard to see with all the shine on the camera, but underneath Toyota, on the bottom half of the grille, it actually has this hexagon or a honeycomb pattern, and it's very, very nicely detailed. There's a good angle right there. See all that detail? So nice. You got Toyota right in front. And overall, you know, I was on the fence about this casting. Just initially looking at it, I was like, oh, okay, another Tacoma. Seeing it in person, it's a whole different thing. Beautiful car. I cannot wait to make some parts for that. Let's go ahead and reassemble it so I can show you all of it together here. That's the pain in the ass for me. I keep messing up assembling that, but good thing I don't work at the plant making these. Go ahead and put that all back together here. And there you go, snap together. Very nice car. This thing looks strong. It looks beefy. I can't wait to see one of these guys in real life. But love the casting. Super nice work of the people over there at Hot Wheels. And yeah, if you guys, I can't wait for more color combos, to be honest with you. It's gonna look really nice. But yeah, that's just a quick look over the casting. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys see these on the pegs, will you guys be picking them up? Let me know in the comments below. And if you guys are in the market for any 1/64 scale wheels, decals, or 3 parts, please check out my website, HHWCUSTOMS.com. And if you haven't, please subscribe already. That would very, very much help me. Thank you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video.